Hey there, welcome to the Striation 6 Exercise Minute, where in 3 minutes or less, I'm going to provide you with a different, unique, and interesting way that you can take action right now to improve your health and feel, function, look, and live better through exercise. Thanks for joining us. Hey everyone, welcome to the Striation 6 Exercise Minute. In our last edition of the Exercise Minute, we talked about 3 distinct advantages of doing single arm or single leg, let's just say single limb exercise. Today, I want to talk about 3 potential disadvantages of doing single limb exercise over using both limbs at the same time. And I think this needs to be explored. Both sides of an exercise coin need to be explored so that you can make informed decisions, or your exercise professional can make informed decisions, preferably the two of you together, about what exercise belongs in your process at a given time. So, one distinct disadvantage, and this is more of a pragmatic disadvantage of single limb exercise, is it takes more time. If you were going to do 3 sets of some kind of two-legged squat, and you instead switch to 3 sets on each side of some kind of lunge or a split squat or a single leg drive thing, that takes at least twice the time. Now you may have a bit more, less recovery time needed between sets, that kind of thing. Still, it's going to take a lot more time. And for those of you out there who tell me, and many of you do, that you're pressed for time, you're not really sure what to do in the time that you exercise, this is a distinct disadvantage of single limb exercise. The second disadvantage is that it limits the total load moved by your body. Now, there's some research out there that says, I think it might be more anecdotal research though, that one-legged or one-armed exercise transfers really well to two-arm lifts. So if you focus on doing a lot of single leg work, for example, your squat going 2 legs at the same time will come along with the single leg work. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not well versed in that. What I do know is that there are potential benefits from moving a lot of load, assuming it's appropriate, and risk appropriate for you and part of your exercise process. So the single limb stuff prevents you from doing that. And then the last thing is that stability can actually become an issue. Stability in the exercise can become an issue. And this is more towards the single leg stuff where you're sort of standing on one foot. I am a big fan of unless it's a deliberate for the exercise, unless it's deliberate for part of your exercise process, try not to make wobbling a factor here. If you are going to go one leg at a time, do what you need to do to stabilize yourself so that you can actually move through the exercise without the wobble, move load. And then if you do choose to wobble at the same time. No matter what the issue is here, factoring in stability becomes something that you need to be considering in these exercises. So I hope those are helpful. And I hope listening to these two podcasts together shows you both sides, at least some of both sides of this single limb exercise coin. And give me some feedback. Let me know if this was helpful to you, if it was useful. And if it is, I'll do this 2 sides of the exercise coin more often. I think I just came up with the name. Have a great day.